What's up guys, and today it's your boy Chazza here, and we've got a brand new West Bromwich Albion career mode. Sorry it hasn't been up quicker, I've just been a bit ill, that's all. You probably can hear it in my voice. Never mind, I'm going to start off. It's against Villa, it's a derby day. The two best teams in my opinion, the best teams in the Midlands. As you can see, it's pretty much our standard lineup with Garmiston until Pocagnoli gets in, until he gets back. So yeah, if you hear a sniffle, sorry, it's still got the cold. I just wanted to get one up there. But they've actually got Dirk Kuyt, the ex-Liverpool player, but they've also got a lot of pace and strength with Benteke, and they've got a bit of class with Delph in the midfield. But they kick off and they start off the game, so it should be a good one. Garmiston makes a good run, gets chopped up. I don't know who tackled him. It was actually Tom Cleverley, and I think he does get a yellow card from the referee. Yes, he does. There's a dirty challenge by the Man United man on loan to them. Can Gardner whip in a cracker? I know he has scored. I think he has scored in this series from a... No, he might have hit the post actually from a free kick. But they get an attack. It's Christian Benteke into Weimann, out to Kuyt. Dirk Kuyt causing some trouble. Gives it to the dangerous Benteke, who hits it into the right of the goal. Ben Foster had no chance. It was a good finish. The big Belgium man absolutely just hit that home, and we were 1-0 down in a massive derby game. And this is also still on Legendary, so this wasn't helping my mind in Legendary at the moment. Malumbi makes a good run down here on the right. He whips it in, and Brown a day. A easy chance before half time to just get that win. Sorry, that goal. And he just skies it over. It was an easy chance. I just can't believe that. And then the referee I think he does blow for half time. Yes, he does. And then, as you can see from the stats, we had 2 shots, 0 on target. It was a pretty dull first half, to be honest. And I thought we need to change it up. Let's go with 2 strikers up front. We take off... who do we take off? We take off Craig Gardner. Do we take off Craig Gardner? I believe we take off a midfielder. Yeah, we take off Malumbu and bring on Saido Berahino. And we also bring on Danny Ings for that. No, we bring on Danny Ings instead of Berahino. But we get a corner straight after the first half, and Gardner just couldn't do enough. So then I thought, okay, we need to switch it up a bit more. Let's bring on a bit of pace. Let's see who we can bring on. I was looking through the bench, and then we actually do bring on Sessegnon, and I believe we do bring on Saido Berahino this time. Yes, we do. And now Villa have another attack. Can they finish it? Can they finish the game? And Weimann just heads over. We got lucky there, really lucky. But then we have an attack. It's Gardner with a cracking shot, and Guzan saves and they clear it. But then we get a great tackle in there by Jakob, the little pit bull himself. Berahino, he's just got to play it through. And Danny Ings, how has he missed that? I do show the replay. I can't believe this. I was kicking myself in the 90th minute. Look how close that was. And we could have got a draw and it wouldn't have been as bad of a result as what it has been. And there you go, it finishes, and as you can see, it was such a boring derby. But here, the international, I'm not going to be doing internationals, to be honest. I'm just focusing fully on the club. And as you can see, there's so many players just with 7 months left on their contracts. And Jakob was a crucial one. Malumbu, I do believe Malumbu's actually leaving the club because they're not re-signing his contract. So do I sell him in January? We might have to. I thought, let's just give everyone a contract, because it's best off them not leaving for free and we can make a bit of money out of them. So I thought straight away, let's get them in. If I don't want them, whack them on the transfer list for January. See if we can get some money from them. At the end of the day, it's just a little bit of money, a little bit extra than what we might not have. So I'm just offering all the wages. That's going to be a bit sped up for you guys, because I know you like just to watch gameplay, all the transfers. So it's just contract talks really here, this bit. So yeah, I just want to get everyone in, see what's happening, see if we can get all the contracts sorted, done and dusted. Hopefully they all just accept. They didn't want too much extra. So yeah, just quickly put them in. I was just going to think of just leaving them and letting them go, but I thought, no, let's think a bit here. But we have our next game against QPR at Loftus Road. We're the away team. It should be a result where we're winning. If you look at it, they're 8th with 22 points and we're 9th with 21, but we have got that game in hand. So Let's see what we can do. They haven't really, I don't think they've brought anyone in since the start of the season. We've got to look out for the danger man Austin, and Tarak can cause a bit of problems. And Leroy for and Sandro in that midfield. They can cause a bit of problems in there. But then we've got a pretty much standard team, I'd say now. It's pretty much our starting 11 apart from the left back position. But they're going to kick it off. They're going to try and see what they can do, and we're going to see what we can do. Try and get this big result. It's a team that we should really be beating. And we get a ball into Brown, to Gardner. I actually thought that went in. And I thought, oh, my luck's going to be changing now on Legendary. It hasn't. If you look at the replay, it's a really good shot, to be honest. It just lacked that accuracy of hitting it on target. And Fur plays a ball in. He gets it back. They're just holding it up along the box. They have a shot, just beats the post and Foster. But then Austin has a shot. Foster makes a great save. We end up clearing it. It's all QPR this first half. We literally had none of the ball. They get a ball in. Comes out to Fur, who can hit them. And then in the 45th minute, the cheesiest goal you can ever concede. It's just, oh my god, I was so annoyed. He just parries it straight to him. Jakub did nothing to try and get rid of it. And there's half time, so we're losing 1-0. And that's not good for our morale, let's be honest. We want to get the win. And that's not the best way to start a game or finish the first half. And as you can see, they just dominated. We only had one shot. They had 6 and 4 on target. We didn't even have our shot on target. But Tarat causing trouble as he does. And you just couldn't do anything there. Foster was beaten. We were all beaten. And Gardner with 2 great chances now couldn't convert that shot into a goal. The stats proved that we were just completely really bad. We just haven't shown up this game. So I thought, you know what? We're coming back to our usual tactic and going at 2 at the front when we just need something. That little bit of spark. I thought, let's put Sessegnon into that cam position. I'm actually thinking about getting rid of Sessegnon, to be honest. He's decreased in his stats. And it's just, I don't know, there's something lacking there. And I think we can bring a good youngster in there to fill the gap. So we can see what we can do. But then they have another chance. Brilliant save though by Foster to keep them out and keep the score 2-0. Sessegnon made a bit of a difference coming on. Gives the ball into Malumbi. Malumbi shoots. The wrong person to really be having shots in the box. If that fell to like Brown or Sessegnon himself, maybe we could have scored. But that was the final score, 2-0. And that's 2 losses already in this episode. And Legendary was not looking good for me. But literally everyone accepted apart from Callum Jones there in the first part. And yeah, well, that's it. I didn't really have to offer much of a big pay rise. He just wanted to see squad. And I just put Spiforic. Oh my god, I can't even get my words out now. Spiforic first team player. But we move into the next game. And we've got West Ham. I believe last episode, we did lose to West Ham away. And now we're coming back up against them. Wait, I believe it was last episode. But there's our team. And there's a bit of a change. We've got Morrison in the midfield. And I think they've got a good team. They've got a Malfitano who used to play for us, which isn't the best scenario. I really did want him back this season in real life, but never mind. They've got Downing. He could show it something. Chiarte, Song, Valencia. They've got a lot of stuff. And they kicked off. And yeah, we caused a bit of a threat at the beginning. Brown has the shot. Great save by Adrian. He is actually in team of the season, isn't he? I believe for the Premier League for Ultimate Team. But then they get a shot. They have a shot on target, but Foster makes a great save just to keep them out. And then Gnabry with the pace. I'm really liking him, to be honest. He's a really pacey player. It's brilliant. Adrian again keeping our team out. And then Garmston, unlikely source, has a shot. I believe it was him. Has a shot, but Adrian again making a good save. And they get a little chip ball in. And Amalfitano, of all players, buries it past Foster's left-hand side. And that's 1-0 to West Ham. I couldn't believe that. They had another shot just before the end of the first half. We clear it though in the end. Great save by Foster. He's practically keeping us in this game. We get the goal kick, and then that was it for the first half. We didn't do as much as what I expected us to do. But I do believe we go into the second half with a change. Phillips comes off. He looked a bit tired, let's be honest. So I just fiddled around a bit, put Matt Manaman on, Ings on, and I think we do bring on Coleman as well. Yes, we do. Yep, the loan on from Juventus, but they get another ball in. Song gets it back into the area, and they score the second, and that's pretty much dead and buried us. We just had no attacking flair. They were just all over us in every aspect of the game, and it's not on. And Foster makes a save, but then they missed a rebound, and we got really lucky. And actually, we didn't play West Ham. I don't know why that was in my head, but yeah, we lose, and could be doing so much better there. But yeah, what can you do? And then we just see loads of players have accepted. One did decline. But yeah, if you could drop a like, guys, that would be great. I'm going to try and get another episode up today, maybe tomorrow. And yeah, it's been your boy, Chazza. Peace. So what do those results mean?